I've got these 4 bushy determinate tomato plants here. So they don't grow tall, they just kind of bush out. And as you can see, they have practically no aphids or black fly on them at all. So there is a bit of black fly, but there's just a few individuals every so often. There aren't big clusters of them. So these plants really have next to none on them at all. See, the leaves are nice and clean. Stems look fine. So there are 2 grow bags. There's 3 plants in one and 1 plant in the other one at the back. And they're doing perfectly fine. They're growing tomatoes. They're doing well. And the reason why, I think, is because I planted this alongside them. This is called Sweet Alyssum. This is a small member of the brassica family. They produce these carpets of very small white flowers. And I've got some carrots growing in amongst them as well. That's a poached eggplant, which is also a helpful plant. I'll talk about that in a second. But the Sweet Alyssum will attract hoverflies, and hoverflies like to eat aphids. So I had quite a lot of the flowers recently. I planted these a while ago in the spring, and they've mostly finished flowering. There were a lot more flowers before, and I think they're just starting to wind down, although there's still plenty left. And when I first planted those tomatoes, they had a bit of black fly, especially amongst the flowers at the very tips of the growth. I guess that's where it's nice and tender and all the aphids like to gather. But since then, since the Alyssum flowers have opened, it's been pretty much taken care of. I haven't done anything to them, I haven't sprayed them. I don't use any pesticides or anything like that. I haven't even used like a soap spray. I haven't done anything to these tomatoes other than water them. And as you can see, they are pretty much pest free. So the poached eggplants, those white flowers with the yellow insides, they also attract insects like ladybirds, which are also going to help with aphids. So between those 2 plants, they've done a really good job keeping the aphids down. As you can see, those tomatoes were quite close together. They have a lot of contact with the foliage, so the aphids can easily move between the plants, but they just don't have much black fly on them at all. And the same goes for these runner beans. They are pretty much clear of any black fly. Again, there's going to be a few hanging around. There's no real big clusters of them. There's a ladybird there. Don't think I managed to get this in focus, but this is a little yellow and black one. So yeah, if you want chemical-free pest control, then plant all the different companion plants that you can find nearby, and the predators will naturally move in. They will find those flowers, and then they will lay their eggs and land on the surrounding plants like the tomatoes, the beans, cabbage, etc. And they will take care of those pests for you. Those pests are a natural source of food for all those predators. So if there's an abundance of food, you will eventually get the predators turning up to take advantage of that food source.